I've slept on it. I will accompany you for today. Remind me of your plan? Yes. I'd like to know the plan. Whack a mole? I know of moles. What is whack? I am interested. Then let us go see the moles. I see now. Our purpose is to hit the moles. And then eat them? Moles are edible. When X and I were on the streets, we had no choice. We ate them. It was terrible. Are you all right? Yes. When I was young. It was just X and I. It's a long story. Another time. My mouth didn't want to open, but my body ached. I never wished to harm another living being. Let's not speak of this further. Can I really forget those times? No, it's not important to forget. Now it doesn't matter. Those memories can't hurt me anymore. These moles, they're not real. Can't hurt us either. Then I will hit them with you. If that is what you want. Teach me. You won. Good. I'll do better next time. Increased heart rate. Why might that be? I never imagined you to be afraid of seeing the doctor. Is that so? Perhaps now is a good time for fireworks? I heard they are a sight to see. Let us light them. have seen these before. Can't remember clearly, though. That's right. With my mother and him. We watched a fireworks show. It was an otherwise nice day. Except for things were about to change. That's enough. I'm feeling a bit fatigued. May we? Sitting here, I do feel at peace. Yes, together, as I most prefer us. Others can complicate things. Our time together is something I have grown to cherish. It's something special. Am I mistaken? So, I'm not wrong.
Hey y'all, having a little powwow? Guess you forgot to invite old Coop. No worries, I'll just make myself comfortable. Say, Doc, you're out and about quite a bit these days. Let's see, now, what were we talking about last time you came to pick up the milk? Till I was so rudely interrupted by a rutabaga too big for its britches.
Not a good time, milkman.
Come on, man. Anytime's a good time with your boy Coop. For real, though. Y'all best not be skipping out on the wise words of your elders. I know for a fact you ain't like them other young'uns, turning tail at first glance at yours truly. Plus, you're coming off a bit rude, if I may say so. Don't want to come off as an ingrate, do you? You only started talking last Tuesday. Now, where to?
Builder and I, we're together now.
Huh? What? What in the French fried peach on a cracker? No wonder y'all are looking like a couple of lady mantises, about ready to eat each other's faces off.
I think I don't understand.
Hot dang, this here's quite a scoop. Y'all are lucky I'm such an upstanding citizen. Otherwise I'd spill the beans to all them tabloids for a quick goal. Well, don't mind me. Gosh darn.
No one will disturb us. Yes. Do you remember the book you gave me? The Eagle in the Valley. I read many stories with my mother. After she passed, that one is all I thought about. I was the eagle in the stormy valley. Lost. Alone. Abandoned. On my own. Too weak to carry myself away from the clouds. When I could, I flew here. But the clouds followed. I despaired. Cold. Always cold. Until you. For the first time since then, I felt warmth. The clouds are still here. They will never leave. But now, I can feel the sun shining through. I don't feel cold. Not anymore. And I won't. As long as you are here, my friend. My truest friend. With who? There is only you. To fall in love, to start a family. No. I can't. For now, I am content. It's late. I must return. It was more than I expected. It was nice. Let's do this again. Soon.
They're amazing. You're really efficient, you know? Thanks for all your hard work, partner. Now it's my turn to get the tool.
Hey, remember that handgun I gave you? I know you can handle yourself, but I feel like I'd be shirking my responsibilities somewhat if I sure you did pretty good with your old point and shoot tactic. But we got some basic firearms, ain't no thing, partner. Just meet me by the shooting range behind the Civil Corps. Good to see you, partner. Take your position. We got a free lane over there. Get over there. All right, that ain't bad. You want to keep your stance strong and secure. Remember, when you shoot, you go. Now, watch me shoot. So, what do you think? Yeah, it's all about controlling your breathing and holding a strong. Anyway, a strong stance is really the first important step. If y'all in control, your aim is gonna, you should have seen my old boss shoot. Guy can shoot the goggles anyway. Next up is grip. Grip is just as important as your stance, all right? During Unssure's training, gun shot out of his hand and knocked out a couple of teeth. Had to get him. You want to cover all the gaps on the grip with your hands. Get your main hand holding the gun. Next up, wrap your other hand around, making sure you support. Yeah, that's it. Now, when you're holding it properly, you're not going to get as much recoil. Once you got your stance and grip down, well, that's the basics. There's much more to shooting than this, mind, but that'll come with practice. Tell you what, how about we make it interesting? If I win, we hit the blue moon, and you're buying. If you win, well, I reckon that ain't gonna happen. Ain't a bad idea. Round 2, melee weapons training. Let's shoot some targets. All right, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Let's see how you do. You're tired, partner. Dang, good one. All right, again. Ain't a problem, partner. Just keep it up. We used to have competitions like this back then when B3 left. I was really the only one left. Thanks. But you ain't got to flatter me, partner. Every day I'm trying to be half the man he was. Unsure came shortly after that. The main thing B3 taught me about gun. Number 1, trigger discipline. Don't want you taking a trip to fangs because you shot your own foot off by being careless. Number 2, never. I'll repeat. That about wraps it up for today. You did real good. So, how about my offer? All right, just let me know if you want to hang.
Welcome, everyone. I'm sure you've all heard the good news, but it bears repeating. Musa, the richest man in the Free Cities, will be coming to Sandrock in a few days.
Where are the omelets at?
Musa?
The mayor of Portia introduced me to him after a chat about his tunnel idea. He was so impressed with how we handled the bridge situation that he's coming to see the current Sandrock for himself. If all goes well, Musa's expressed interest in funding the Road to Portia project. He sees potential in making the two city-state central hubs in the movement of goods throughout the Alliance. And if we can be linked with Portia, there will be new opportunities here to rebuild Sandrock. We'll have cheaper water, better trade routes. So, this is very important. If we want Sandrock to prosper, we'll need this kind of outside investment. Today's meeting is about how we can impress Musa when he comes to visit. We can't mess this up. I want everyone on their best behavior. Cooper, no rants.
What if he likes it?
Ken, you need to turn it from an 11 down to about a 6 or so.
How about I turn it from 16 down to 11?
And no combat.
Everyone loves combat lessons.
Arvio, Katori, no sales pitches.
Aw, is that what you think of me?
Might come up naturally.
Elsie, no pranks.
Yeah.
Are Fang and Chi here? Someone tell them, no experiment. Grace, let's maybe have Owen in the...
None taken, ma'am.
Hold your horses here, Trudy. You want to impress this fella by not being ourselves? I think he'd much more...
Right. I'm sorry, everyone.
You're right to be sorry. Even such...
We gotta tell him about Logan and his gang, too. Only fair he understands the risks around.
I'm sure Musa reads the news, Sheriff. And when he gets here, he'll find that this is a situation...
I suppose.
I also apologize for getting so far off topic. The point of this meeting was to come up with ideas for something we can do.
Reckon if we start now, we can grow ourselves a duck-sized rutabaga for too long.
Our new trees.
I second that notion.
Yes. I think our ongoing reforestation efforts should be enough to impress. I've planned that for a stop on our...
2 words. Well, our train platform is a little run down.
By Peach! That's it!
Mud wrestling. Woohoo! All right, who's gonna mud me up? Don't be shy.
No. The suggestion after that.
Oh, I just thought first impressions are sometimes the most important. And what better way to give a good first impression?
Let's do that.
And maybe we could add a little bit more to the transit budget so I can hire some workers.
All right, that's idea number 1.
You know, I could set up a welcoming party at the Blue Moon.
That's very thoughtful and
Great. I'll get started.
I think that should about do it. I'd like to remind everyone again to be on your best behavior when Musa comes to town. With that said, I hereby adjourn this...
Can't believe we didn't think of this sooner.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Oh, I think Musa will love it.
Sis, please. If Musa's coming, it would be foolish not to try and get him to invest. That way, we can buy Ma and Pa a house even sooner.
What? You think you'll just ask him to buy our parents a house? Trudy literally just told you not to do a
How can you call this a sales pitch? I'm shocked. This is a movement, Am, to bring prosperity to Sandrock. It's not a pitch, it's...
No, Avia.
Come on, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Think about it. The richest man in the Free Cities. Times like these don't come around every day.
I was planning on throwing together a presentation of my own. You know, make a mood board of all my top-tier business plans, links
See? Katori thinks it's a great idea. And she's a wildly successful...
Wildly meaning chaotic.
Grandma Vivi, what about you? Are you going to join us? Your clothes are boutique. If you can get...
You're sweet as ever. Avi, but no. At my age, I'm content enough with the small slice of town that I have.
I need to work on my presentation and hit the ground running when Musa arrives.
Boring. Who wants to listen to a long speech? If you ask, you know, just like my billboard.
Hello, Builder. Arvio wants to do a sales pitch for Musa.
Sister, I told you, it's...
A billboard isn't enough, Arvio. We're talking Musa. Ah, jeez, I gotta go.
All right. Let's think. I've got it! Yes, this is perfect! A gift box. Though, to appeal to someone of Musa's taste, it'd have to be really impressive. Well, then it'll just have to be extra beautiful.
You know, gift boxes are pretty common everywhere, Arvio.
But none of those have my face on them. Seriously, Am. This will be unique and show Musa that not only am I, dare I say, the prodigy of business, but also...
Arvio, come on. Be serious. If you go to Musa without a proper plan...
Sister, trust me, I know what I'm doing. You believe me, right? How about helping me out? Make some glorious gift boxes. They'll have amazing. And I'll...
Well...
Thank you.
Why did no one take my suggestion seriously at the town meeting?
What? To build Musa a giant robot?
Indeed. We never built giant...
We literally built you a robot for the last
Didn't realize we were keeping score. Our giant robot's not impressive.
Yes, they are, Director. But our plan is a little easier than making a giant...
But having a giant robot offers far more benefits.
Such as?
We get to have a giant...
Tell you what, Director. I will have a long series...
Good. Make the
Oh, don't you worry. It's gonna be...
That Blue Moon place looks pretty good. Let's grab something from there.
I need a tumbleweed right now. I'm so hungry.
I almost beat my high score. It gave on an empty stomach, though.
Hey! Thank goodness you're here. Did you see that? It's not enough that I gotta pull the customers in. I gotta keep them here. That's why I came up with a terrific idea. If people don't have to leave to get a snack, they'll keep dropping tokens into my machines. And if the snacks are also bought with tokens, so here's what I'm thinking. I need a storage rack. Then I can offer something for people to snack on. Think you can make me one? Great! I think you make it on your work table. But, when you're done,
Be careful when you go out. Use the medicine I've prepared for you. A gift.
hello. Thanks. I love it.
Ah, hey there. Ah, thank you.
Yeah? Uh-huh. Huh?
Good morning. I wanted to stop by to see the look on your face. This is your first rain in Sandrock, isn't it? What do you think? Is it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Almost as breathtaking as it is rare. By the by, in honor of this momentous occasion, I'm throwing a celebration tonight down at the Blue Moon around 8 o'clock. There was one more thing. Burgess wanted me to tell you, something about conserve water. Oh, yeah, that is it. You might want to set out some dew collectors and other containers today. I have a feeling there'll be way more of... All right, I better head off.
It's incredible. I've never felt like more of a conductor than right now.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park.
And I think you should be here when we greet Mr. Musa. I'd like him to meet one of the most promising additions to our township. You've really been pivotal in helping us turn the tide here in Sandrock.
I agree.
So, what do you say? Splendid! Musa is scheduled to arrive in 2 days, early in the morning. Just come to the station around that time. See you then!
Thank you so much. All right, leave the... Ah, I heard you found Fang's favorite book. What was his other favorite? The alphabet book? Get it? Because he named his bird X?
Huh? Howdy. Thank you.
Here? Bye.
Goodbye.
Let's play.
All right, all right, all right.
A friendly game sounds nice.
Oh, snap.
Oh, good one.
Thanks.
Oh, snap.
Hey, that was really fun.
Everyone played real well today.
Playing mahjong is such a good way to relax.
A gift. It's your call. If you teach me to play, I wonder if I'll best you yet. You won. Good. I'll do better next time. Rare medical ingredients for the fiercest of disease. I sometimes go to the cemetery. It eases my mind. You should order. Let's eat together. Thank you, letters. X, put some on the wall. They look nice. A gift. I like it. Gift. I like. Today's experience, I will tell X.
Sandrock, and a great choice to bring.
Thank you! This is perfect! I really appreciate your just the same. I do appreciate it. You know, this has me thinking. I could eventually add a whole snack bar, or even a restaurant in here someday. I could hire a magician and do children. Oh, I once saw a mechanical band made of spare parts and electronics. If I decorated the robot band to look like friendly animals dressed like people, of course, I'd want to run it by Owen as a professional courtesy. Or maybe he'd be interested in being partners. Now listen to me. Dreaming impossible dreams. Impossible for now, anyway. Expanding to offer a few snacks is a good start. Not exactly. That's such a sweet thing to say. I'll tell you what. Why don't I take you to dinner tomorrow night as a sort of, thank you for all. Terrific. I'll see you there tomorrow.
Welcome, everyone. I want to thank you all for coming together tonight to celebrate what can only be called a miracle. I've lived here in Sandrock my entire life, and in all my rainy days, few as they may be, I never thought I'd see the skies opened up, and our most precious resource fell down on us in rivers. It was truly humbling to see so much water at once. In true Sandrock fashion, I saw neighbors helping one another to collect as much as they could in every bucket, vase, and container they could find. often working together to gather far more than anyone could alone. As a result, Sandrock has been blessed this day with almost more water than we could store. But more than that, Sandrock has once again shown its people to be generous, clever, and kind to one another. Tonight, Cooper and Hugo are going to entertain us. Grace and I cooked up a feast, so do everyone. All you need to do is kick back, enjoy the tunes, and help yourselves to a meal. Tomorrow, we'll be back to our dry, water-conserving selves. Tonight, we celebrate our good fortune. Not just let's celebrate.
Hey there. Thank you.
Thank you.
The future of our world depends on us.
Tell us for all.
Hello? Thank you.
I guess I could be more generous.
Guess I never thought of it like that.
The answer is love, not hate.
That's wisdom.
Come on, honey. You're my favorite.
The builder, it...
Howdy! Be seeing ya.
Hey, you're here! Let's grab. I have a lot I want to talk about, so let's order first. Get whatever you want. I might be good in business, but I can't order food for the life of me. Ordering is kind of tricky, right? If I open a restaurant in the future, I think I'll make some sort of automatic selection system for the customers. Thanks for meeting me tonight. I really needed a night out. I hardly ever take time for myself. Building a business isn't easy. I don't suppose you take much time off either. In fact, nearly every time I've seen Sandrock is growing. And we're both doing. You're from Highwind, right? Do you ever think about walking away? That's a good point. My son and my ma tell me all the time in their letters how proud they are of me. Growing up in Highwind, I bet you had a pretty good life. That sounds like a perfect life. That's what I want my boy to have. I truly believe in Sandrock's potential to become a booming city. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it with my whole heart. I'm sure that bright future can't get here quick enough for me. You know what? You're right. I really am. We all are. And Sandrock is going to be. I'm so glad we had dinner together and got to talk.
Need to salvage in the scrapyard? Let me know if you do. All right then. You come to the entrance of the scrapyard at 11 o'clock tonight, and I'll take you in. Don't forget.
It's so sad, isn't it? To think, once people walked here. I miss them. Those days in the sun, watching people mill about. But still, to see life again, it feels good. To see hope. Please, don't let that hope waste away like we did.
Haven't you gone home yet?
I'd never get caught dead doing overtime. You just don't get it. That's why you'll always be small time, Venti. Night shift pays double, and you work half as hard.
Well, if that's the kind of life that makes you happy. Oh, yeah, I have a few bottles.
Ooh, hey, yeah, that's the stuff. Look, maybe I got it wrong. You're alright, Venti. I could make a super jump.
Well, it's as you said, isn't it? There's not much to do during the night shift. Everyone in Sandrock is so wonderful. No one leaves their door unlocked. No one litters the streets. You should go.
Yeah, is that like scientifically true? Yeah, now that you mention it, I could totally get away with it. I could suck down viscous yak mel goo till the sun comes up.
I won't tell if you don't.
Whoa! When did you get so cool, Venti? I won't forget about this. Somehow after...
That should do it. Oh, you're here. Your footsteps are so light that I didn't even hear you. You scared me. Okay then, let's go. Amira is such a beauty, and she's also very kind. Whenever she talks to me, I can feel her sense of understanding. It's so much fun digging through junk together with you. Time flew by so fast. Wow, look at the stars in the... I rarely stay in the scrapyard this late into the night, but I didn't realize the view could be so beautiful. It reminds me of my hometown Baja, where I would... You know what? Nights have their own scents. Like now, if you take a deep breath, it smells like dark ore, weeds, and even motor oil. And I can also smell your scent, a professional builder. It's easy to recognize it's you. Hey, do you need to get home? How about we go sit by the crane lift, chat, and look more at the star? Let's go. We'll sit over there. Many people say that. I often see people on the street who look like me, but there are still differences. Venti is one of a kind. So, my good friend, you'll remember me, won't you? Is there anyone who doesn't like salvaging? I will never hate salvaging scrap. Maybe some people think that scrap is dirty and unsanitary, but I grew up in a landfill, and my greatest pleasure is finding various discarded items and turning them into something useful. Sleeping in a trash can is more comfortable than sleeping on a bed. Working to help others recycle waste materials is absolutely my favorite. Okay, let's go back and rest today.
Mayor Trudy, nice to see you again. And you must be the builder. I've heard you were essential in working with Heidi on the bridge project.
Welcome to Sandrock, Mr. Musa. And that's right. You've really done your homework.
Right. Well, let's head over to City Hall. I'd like to meet with the architect and discuss potential plans for the road to Portia on your...
Sure. Well, actually, we've got enough time. Why don't I show you around a little bit first?
Wouldn't be my first choice of plans, but I wouldn't want to be a discourteous guest either. Please, lead the way.
Splendid. Let me first bring your attention to our lovely new train station.
Looks solid enough. The rotating star on top is a nice touch. This is your handiwork, I presume? I was going to compliment you, but it seems like you've gotten plenty of that already.
Oh, we really do appreciate your work.
Shall we continue?
Of course, sir. After me, please. This here is our game center.
Yes. I saw the original some time ago. I believe it was a small shack with only one game. And
Well, that's all changed since now resident entrepreneur Katori moved to town. She's really turning the place around. Say, there she is now. Howdy do there, neighbor. I brought a new pal around. Perhaps you might...
All right. Well, the promotion I was running ain't running no more. Another thing, stay out of the bathroom. Trudy? Musa? Hi, I'm Game Center, and this is my Katori... I'm so sorry.
Shoot. I guess we caught her at a bad time. I could swear she's a real fan of your work.
It's all right. It happens. More often than you think.
I'm sure she'd love to meet you after she gets some...
Right. Air. Gotta have that. What's next?
Yes. Our next stop is actually what I wanted to show you the most. Our little...
That's right. The desert planning. I read about what you're doing in the Atar Times.
It is, isn't it? Let's just dip over here. Ta-da! Behold, the miracle of life. These desert woods that will one day flourish into a full-fledged forest.
Looked bigger in the photo.
Well, yes. This is only...
I mean, this is, what, a 10th of a league?
Roughly that, yeah.
And it took you how long to reach this point? That's right. The major development was in the technological department. Now you're terraforming soil out here? I'll admit I'm not as well read on the subject as perhaps I should be. If I'm being honest, I'm more interested in the logistical benefits the road would provide to my business. I'm afraid I can't really speak to my enthusiasm. I'll have to come back and take a look for myself. Speak with some of my people back in Atara. Get a better picture of what all this BioCrust stuff is really about before I can make an informed decision.
Of course, of course. You should also meet with our horticulture expert, Zeke. I'm sure he can answer...
Well, furthermore, Trudy, I'm iffy on a few other things. I don't go in on a project unless I'm 100% on it. Gale, I'm 100% on it. In Portia, they're putting their own money up for their end of the project. Everyone's heard the rumors. Sandrock's on the decline. And not everyone's convinced desert greenification is possible either. Heard from the council they have trigger bills written, ready to classify dispersed Sandrock citizens as economic migrants. Yeah, you've got yourself a hotshot new builder, and I'm a fan of your architect's work as well. But without good citizens behind the scenes holding everything down, I need to see that your people are going to stick it out even if things get hard. Anyway, do you have anything else?
Yes. And last stop on the tour, that there is our super reinforced water tower.
I take it you had a hand in this as well? Starting to notice a pattern here.
Furthermore, it is completely and utterly 100% bandit-proof.
Right. I'd plan to bring that up as well.
Rest assured, sir. There's really only one bandit out there giving us trouble, and it's only a matter of time before he's been brought to justice. Besides that, there's really only so much one man can do. We've always built back faster than he can hurt us.
Best not to underestimate the power of the individual.
Of course. We're not taking things lightly at all. How about a quick pit stop over at the Blue Moon before we meet Heidi? You must be famished after such a long journey.
The Ataran Express dining car happens to offer my favorite breakfast this side of the continent. But they didn't have Yakmil milk. For the most part, however, I will say I do like what I've seen so far.
Hey there, Mr. Musa. Glad you could stop in. On behalf of everyone, I'd like to extend a big Sandrock welcome.
Thank you.
All right, boys, hit it.
This one that I definitely didn't write today is called Why Not Just Give Us All Your Money? 1, 2, 3.
Can't help but get the feeling you lot are trying to butter me up.
Yes, well, it's just that we care so much about our town.
You didn't run the lyrics past me. This is a song about greed.
Easy, partner. Rich guy's watching.
Overcoming greed is one of the core tenets of my Church of the Light belief. You made me play a song about it. I ain't playing this.
You angry?
Need some help here? Oh my!
Give me that!
Go! Gun him! Firefighting sequence! Let's go! Go!
I'm not robot!
Told you it was no good!
No one asked you, Churchy!
We've got a code 8 probe in progress. Over.
Shoot it!
Baby!
What does this button do?
Burgess, no!
Too much light!
Let's never fight again.
I love you, pal.
You all are maniacs.
We...
I'm really terribly sorry, sir. This almost never happens.
Look, the first rule of business is to invest in people. That's what I came here to check out. I'm glad I got to see this side of you all. Saved myself a pretty penny.
Wait, you mean...
I respect the fact that you all have lasted this long, but I can see that y'all are prone to disaster. I see now why people are leaving this town. No matter what short-term success you might have, I just don't see a future. I'm sorry. And look, despite all this, I can move you all out to the northern Eufaula, where the Alliance is setting up new settlements with their North Development Plan. They have water up there, unexplored ruins, and grazing grass. I can get you jobs there, safe jobs where you can't possibly harm anybody. Or yourselves. Help you get your lives back on the right track. Huh? None of you are excited about that? None of you at all? You have an opportunity right now to move to a place where you're not always fighting an uphill battle. At my expense. Sandrock's end. It's gonna happen, with or without my help. So I suggest you all think on my offer. Hey, old-timer, what about you? It can't possibly be safe for you to be living here. Come with me, we'll set you up with a nice place by the water.
Me? Oh, a kind and but no, I'm afraid I won't be.
Man, what is it with you people out in this desert? Life doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to struggle and scrape by your entire lives. Yeah, I get that this is your home, but you can have a better home somewhere else.
It's more than that. If I may, Mr. Musa. Some time ago, there was a school a ways down the road. Sandrock was a livelier place then. When all the trees were cut down, the sandstorms got worse. We didn't notice it. The children were on their way home from school when it struck. An amber claw. The storm reached greedily over us. Martel and I went out looking for them, but Mia, Tang, and Akil, they did not return. They'd have been a bit older than yourself now. We made a promise then. A promise that would save this land. For ourselves, for the people of the desert, for the children. For a time, I thought I would have to break that promise. But my son, and now, with more help from inspired young folk like Trudy, I believe in these people. I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in Sandrock.
Even more now.
Sheesh.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Musa? Will you give us a chance?
Sounds like nothing I say will change your minds. Sure as heck doesn't look like you're going anywhere either. Alright, fine. We'll do things the hard way. I might have judged you all a bit rashly. I'll observe.
Oh, that's all.
Mr. Musa, before you go, could I trouble you to enlighten us? What exactly is the Northern Development Plan?
Is this really the time?
Answering your question would be the least of my troubles today. Sure, but it's no secret to anyone that tensions between Duvos and the Free Cities are rising again. Firefights are broken out over the ruins of Orzu and Ethia, which Duvos also claims. We can hope for the best, but we need to prepare for the short of it is, the Northern Development Plan is an alliance initiative, one meant to beef up our collective defenses in the north bordering the Orzu area. Should
A war? Do you honestly think it's going to come to that?
No, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but Duvos and their ambitions are unambiguous. Many, including myself, believe that they wouldn't stop at Orzu, were Ethia to even concede that. I think their emperor has made that perfectly clear. Still, we are much stronger than before.
Goodness! I thought the plan was just about jobs and stuff. Well, I suppose I'd take Sandrock over Water on Borderlands any day of the—
Don't get me wrong. It is about providing new opportunities for anyone willing to move there. It's just that there's also a strategic dimension to it. Most likely, once we strengthen the north, Duvos will leave us alone for good.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for answering Arvio's question and providing such insight into the state of our alliance.
The people have a right to know. Shall we then?
Don't worry, precious. We're going to get you fixed up soon. Hey, thank goodness you're here. Can you take a look at the mobile suit? I keep a care package with various mobile suit repairing materials on hand for just such an occasion. I need... Fantastic work. This repair was far quicker than its last. The rate of progress you've maintained...
Ooh, a lot of cleaning to do. At least nothing exploded this time. I feel bad for Grace, though. She hates...
I'm gonna have to rebuff all this burned wood furniture. This is the worst disaster.
What about the sandstorm that Ma just told us about?
Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. Still top 3 for...
I done wrong. As soon as I heard that rich feller wanted to do an investment on us, 2 big call signs appeared in my...
Happens to the best of us, brother. Now let's throw the sheet music in the...